Hello, hello, hello. BU Squalor here, episode 283, and we're in the NFL's 2023 draft. 2033 draft. Oh my goodness, what is my problem sometimes, I tell you? But that's not true. This is 2034. That's how I look at it. And, sorry, I had to get a drink there. We're going to view the draft board before we get started here. We got 2 left tackles, 2 cornerbacks, 2 left tackles, a defensive back, and then some skill positions. So there's going to be, these are great top 10 picks because that allows us to get some talent into the offensive lines and into the cornerbacks. Desperately need talent. If there's 4 quarterbacks listed here and we could do the top 10s, then you get a bunch of really high-end quarterbacks right away in the league, and that's kind of painful. So we still want. I like this. I like this draft class. We're gonna get some left tackles. We don't get enough sacks in the league anyways, so these left tackles kind of hurt. But I mean, if it was left ends as the number 1 and 2, oh my goodness, that'd be great. But based on what I'm seeing, I do not think either of these tackles go first. I didn't scout any of them. But I think they're gonna be. I think it's gonna be the cornerback that goes first for the Bucs. Let's see what happens here. Cornerback, Harvey White, 22 years old, youngest cornerback in the top 5 at a 6.7 combine. Not the greatest combine, but it does make sense that we go corner first, and I think we go corner again. Nope, we're going Rod Hope, the first left tackle. He's 24 years old. He did not have a great combine. This one, I don't think, was the better one to do. So, but we shall see what the Saints come up with there. And the Washington football take, they went defensive tackle. Boy, they jumped all the way down to 7th player, Javon McIntyre. Washington football team, he's 22, had a great combine. Top 10s were kind of old. The top 10 felt very old. Cornerback, okay, there's the other corner. Maxie Wilcox, 24-year-old. But, get that buff that the computer doesn't know about when they picked them, but... And the Lions, we have their pick next year. They're projected to pick 5th. They're going to go left tackle, right? No, they went wide receiver. 24-year-old wide receiver. I didn't know the Lions were picking that early. They have to be terrible next year. We need a top 10 pick. And another wide receiver. Jabius. That is a neat name. Jabius. He's younger, but his combine wasn't as good. Don't know, we'll have to see. We got the better wide receiver. And we are picking 19th. There goes Bond. I want to freeze pane this. There we go. Left tackle. He's the number 2 player on the board. The Titans. Watching that TV series, it's pretty good. Brett, cornerback 3. 24-year-old corner. He was 13th on the board. How long before one of the players that I scouted goes? I didn't scout anyone above my pick position. They just didn't seem very good. They didn't seem like positions of need for me. Left tackle. Now, like I said, there was 4 left tackles, so Matt Cooper. Jets. He was number 5 on the board. And the Sea Chickens take halfback. Travis Mickens. He's 24 again. They were so old. But you don't really have a choice, And quite frankly, you got to play for the now and not the future. Defensive tackle, Halawa. So he's 17th on the thing. He was 24 as well. He went 11th to the Bills. head. Milne. Okay, so look at, we have back-to-back defensive tackles that were 16th and 17th on the board. And next up is left tackle Mackey. All right, so left tackle number 4 was skipped. This is the 18th player on the board, getting closer to our players that we were looking at. Middle linebacker Taylor. All right, there we go. So this is a guy we scouted. He was a late first round talent. Steelers. And Chicago takes... Oh, this is the one. Jeffrey, this was the guy I really felt like it's pretty solid. Great combine, great skills. The Bears, of course, take him. We still have a couple of picks to go. Poindexter. Okay, so there goes every single one of my top picks that I wanted to go for. 23rd on the board. Man, I thought I picked far enough back, and I didn't. Pascal. So this is that. Okay, so this guy was number 6th on the board. 17th to the Colts. I didn't, like I said, I only pick 30 players, so I said I just can't stand. I can't wait for the scouting update for the new Madden, because this is so bad when you can just pick all of them and just, it's not hard. Hallie. That's cornerback. 4. Cobb. 5. Oh yeah, Mustafa Hali. Wow. It's a lot of skipped players now that we're at our pick already. That was 18th. He was 24th on the board. We're gonna probably pick a corner. Panthers. Alright, first of all, let's just take a look at this. See if we can get 2 1s. 1, a 2, and a 3 for the Bears. Well, for next year's 2 years draft from now. Next year's number 1. That's terrible. 2 and a 3. Next year's 2 years from now. Next year. It's this year's and next year's, so... See, that's why I said it's so confusing that they call it the 23 offseason, but then there's a 24 draft pick, A 3rd and 5 this year. 1, 2, 6. Some 2 amazing offers. Make your selection. Pick a player. We can see that speed back is not even that fast. Quarterback. This is QB1 that was available. Nope. Halfback. Russell Cobb was the corner that I didn't think was going to be available, and that's not impressive anyways. But this is the corner I was looking at. He's the fastest corner. His zone sucks, but that's okay. I'm going to jump very high, but it's kind of what I was looking at. Let's look at her. Available. Center. It's a late first round center. This very interesting. Ooh, he's a mid first round left outside linebacker. When is he projected to fall? He's the 38th pick overall. It's gonna be close. And I'm gonna go with center. I mean corner. We need a corner. 76 was slow development. What the heck is my problem? I don't understand how I can keep getting low dev corners or players. It's amazing. Anyways, this is what we drafted in the first round. But he's immediately the number 2 corner on the team. Okay, the Rams are up next. The 20th pick. And they pick Paulson, the safety. Brody Paulson. I didn't scout him. I don't need a strong safety. Just early in the draft. Well, I guess I could switch someone over to free safety and take a safety or something, but I didn't. Browns. Wilbur, the center. Johnny Wilbur is number 1 center. 28th on the board. Browns. Tompkins, the wide receiver, 19th on the board. Didn't scout. Jacksonville takes DeRuge. Is that center 3? Oh, this is center 3. This is, man, they're already picking, like, this is the guy that kind of piqued my interest since we need a center. But not anymore, as he is well off the board. Way earlier than I would have expected. Shamble, right end. I'm not sure. I don't even think I have him on here. That's amazing, you know? We're already looking at players that aren't, you know what I'm saying? You really don't, but I'm pretending like you do. No Shamble, so. Jarrett. Trent Jarrett, 24 years old, terrible combine. Only quarterback in the top 32, taken 25th. 25th by the Texans. Vikings go tight end Doolittle. Ricky Doolittle, 20th on the board. 26th to the Vikings. Not scouted. Winnie, the center. That's center number 2. On the board, he went 27th to the Dolphins. Who's next on the draft? It's Cobb. Russell Cobb, cornerback number 4. I was not impressed with his combine, but maybe he doesn't have slow dev. Maybe it was worth it. Maybe I can get my player will get the negative dev trait. Can't you imagine the odds of that? Negative dev trait on that player, so I can go from slow to super. If it happens, I really didn't call it or anything, and I'm not cheating. I'm just saying that would be pretty crazy. It's like Neil Stallings, you know, when I was like, ooh, look at that, great combine, slow dev. But then he got the 20-year-old pick, so he was in the league forever. He worked out pretty well. This is that running back, number 8 on the board, so they're dropping pretty late into the rounds here. Next pick. Oakland Raiders take Roan. I don't have a Roan on mine. Oh, I do. This is the middle. This is the guy. This is the one. That's the one that we said in second round. We could take him. We could definitely do it. And we can't. The Raiders in the first round. There is a strong safety. There's a good wide receiver available. No, it's gonna be crazy. Next pick. Super Bowl losing takes Ridgeway. Strong safety Ridgeway. It seemed familiar to me, but it's not. Ivory, Hubbard, Carthen, Hurst. Carthen, Jared Carthen. There goes Jared Carthen. 31st on the board. We're a couple picks away from ours. So we're just going to stay with it. 32 to the Super Bowl winning Cowboys. It took them a little bit to get back, but they won a Super Bowl. T. Cobbs. Excuse me. I got all burpy all of a sudden. And Ivy. No Ivy. And the Giants take Eggers, and it's our turn. This is from the Baltimore Ravens. Got this first round, couple first round droppers in here. Strong power back. Great stiff arm. It's pretty crazy. He's falling, but our watched board gives us a wide receiver, a very fast wide receiver. That's still available with this early second round pick. And that's what we're going to do, because that's a position that we could... do we really need really early wide receiver? Let's look at... I think actually... wide receiver is actually not a position that really is struggling at the moment. Artis is 27. These guys are all... It's going to be a battle to get in there for him. We'll trade away our pick, see what kind of offers we get. The Bears next first round in 2 years from now. In a 7th. Their first round, 3rd and a 7th. First. Cowboys first. Going with the wide receiver. He's far away from the... That's the 11th player left. He's got good ratings. Late first round talent, speedy, fast. Bing. Let's do it. 76 with quick development, 23rd in true talent. They're 93 speed only. But 76 true talent, so... And I think that's going to make them struggle a little bit to get on the field. They have their kick returning, right? Doesn't even show. That's so funny. Okay, let me mark this down. And this play was brought to you by the Kelsey Speed Trade. 77 overall. Ravens. Was 27 at the time. And so that's what we got. So we're going to go, before we move on, we are going to go check out the Ravens real quick. The left outside linebackers. Yep, looks gone to me. Unless they moved him back. Oh, they moved him back to left end. So, still on the team as a left end. Alright, that's neat that they moved him back. He had a sack last year. We traded him in 32. As a left outside linebacker halfway through the season. He had 105 tackles as a left end. Oh man, he's a tackling machine. That's pretty impressive, actually. Did he sign him to a contract? Nope. This is his last year on his contract. But that's pretty cool. Moving back to left end. Back-to-back Cleveland Browns. Alright, I'm going to pick it up when we get to someone that we looked at, or someone that's in the top 10, or still it's halfback right here, and a wide receiver. Oh, the other halfback is missing. Oh, Gilbert Ivy is gone. All right, let me figure out where he went. I thought the Saints took the one player that we thought we were going to get, but they took Gilbert Ivy. That's weird. Okay, well, let me mark that down. That was 34 to the Saints. He was 11th on the board. Okay. And when you know, with the exact next pick, Josh Sanders goes, he's a red player with third round talent. So that's not terrible. This is a very early second round pick, but he did go to the Browns. See what that means. And they have the next pick anyways. Payslinger. That'd be a pretty cool name, but it's a corner that I don't know about. Ooh, the 31st player on the board. Wide receiver number 4. Leaving only one player left in the first round. Conrath, middle linebacker. Undrafted talent, Felix. Early bust. Chiwaka. Oh man, wide receiver mid second round talent, wide receiver. Definitely was a possibility for us on our next pick, but a little bit too far away. 42 to the Colts. Kershaw. Binlaw. Halfback Hubbard. There we go. That's the last of the top 32. Going 45 to the Cards. His day is over. Nope. Lewis Klein, running back that we scouted, just got picked up by Steelers. I figured this was going to happen. I mean, I fixed it out a little bit yet to go. Quarterback, Hubbard. Don't know that one. Burrow. Angel Rocks. I don't know that. Hobson. Callaway. Oh, man. Halfback 7. Callaway. Okay, that is the Eagles. Oops. This is number 50. Eagles. Okay, let's make our selection. Got our board here. We got tight end. That's a 7th round, but we got this strong safety. I think it's a mid-round second talent. This is a mid-round second pick. We don't have... We have this free safety that's got terrible other stats, but that's scary. Zone corner. Center. We have to decide what we're going to do here with our 2 picks in a row. We're going to trade one away. Then we only get one shot at these guys. One supporting free safety. Great hit power. And he's talented like a... But the stats are terrible. Zone blocking center. Pass block, run block, impact block. I could really use a center too. I think we gotta go strong safety. Maybe convert him to free safety, depending on his stats, and then the center for our second round picks. Trying to drum up some talent, not trade away everything to the fishes. Jimmy Nielsen, what you got for me, buddy? 71 normal development, strong safety. Practice squad safety. Hey, look, we get the pick again. And this is the Rams trade. What did we get? What did we get a Rams trade for? Oh, must have been from 32. Sheldon Harden. Got a Rams 7th round pick, which we traded away, and a 2nd round pick. So we're going to go pick that center. This pick. Early for the center, but we don't pick till mid next round, so 76 in overall true talent. You know what? On the weak side, but he's 16th in true talent, and he's also my highest rated center at 76. So that is a good pick. And depending on the strength, maybe I go and give him 5 strengths and make him my focus player. Solve my center problem for 4 years. Yeah, early I picked him. He was 91st on the board. I picked him at 52. And I'm good with this pick, you know. But it was kind of the safe pick. At 76, that's pretty good. Alright, we scouted this player, 64th on the board. Undrafted talent, red player, obviously. Went 61 to the 49ers. And Kroger is still on the board. He's been passed up on. There we go. Alright, so there we go. There's the 40th player, his 7th round talent. Scouted him. He went to the Jets. I'm never going to draft him. Unless he fell forever. Philip Host. Host. Undrafted talent. No, 7th round pick. 7th round talent. To the Saints. I don't know how far we have to go yet before we get to our pick. Well, there goes the late 2nd round free safety that I was thinking about picking. I should have probably picked him over the other safety, Timmy Nielsen, but that was a 71, so I don't know. We'll have to see when we look at these players what that was like. Mohammed, right end. Marvin Mohammed. Scouted player. We got 3 picks before us and only one player that we could possibly want, I think. So we might trade this pick away if we don't get anything. Teague. Clementa, Tally, Bushrod. Yeah, there he goes. AJ Bushrod. 81 to the Colts. Tally, cornerback. Undrafted talent. Bushrod was a 3rd round talent, so what does that mean, you know? It's our 3rd round selection. Make your selection. Pick your player. We got a halfback, a speed back halfback. strong safety. We're not doing the strong safety. We're running out of picks already. We are going to go with the running back pick here as a possibility. Elusive ball carrier. It's not the fastest running back, but looks pretty well rounded. And 70 normal development, 65 in true talent. Trapped him 83rd. So, welcome to the chain of running backs that I got. Josh Rutherford, 7th round talent, going in the 3rd round. 87 to the Jags. I only have one. I have 2 players left on my board, but I don't know what the safety's rating was because I didn't write it down, so I should look real quick. Fourth round talent. Do we want to pick up another safety? Probably not. Probably not. Probably going to trade the 4th away and then do 2 randoms on the last one. That's what me thinks. Hey, John. Oh, there we go. Finally dropping. 75th on the board. 98th to the Jets. Undrafted talent. Okay, so that leaves us with just our ones left. Up 101 on the board, 100th overall drafted. Right tackle number 2, 5th round talent. I don't think that was terrible. A little early, but not bad. Ravens, not the linebacker, but Crowder, Brady, Cody Brady, undrafted talent, 106 to the Pats. Giggs, Riddle, Sermon, Gale. I don't even know where we're picking next. Giggs. Gordon Giggs, undrafted talent. 98th on the board. Going 110 to the Steelers. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, and there goes Riddle. Strong safety Riddle went 113 to the Bengals. Probably would have done it just because it was a guaranteed pick. Oh, I got 2 people left on my board and they're terrible, so we're going to trade away the 4th round pick for a bag of peanuts. 3rd round in 2 years. A 4th. And another 7th next year's. A 3rd and a 7th. Really don't want the 7th this year. So the Seahawk trade looks pretty good. We got 69, 73, 71, and 90. We're projecting the Seahawks to be much better than these other teams. And the 7th round pick is, that's good trade bait, I guess. Take a let's see where people finished. Let's show that here. Seahawks finished 6-9. 49ers were 11-5. Wow. Yeah, I gotta go with the Seahawks trade. We're doing it Seahawks. Trading with the Seahawks. Gonna give them this 4th round pick, and they're gonna give me some 3rd round and something else. Okay, the trade has been made. The Seahawks pick a fielder. Felder. Felder. I'll have to look him up. He is a defensive tackle. And we're going to skip to our next user pick. And then we'll look at our board. See if the players that we had on our board are still there. They are. So we cannot trade away this pick. And I pressed the wrong button. So let's make our selection. Pick a player. There's a lot of wide receivers floating right there. I'm going to pick Zach Lloyd, the middle linebacker. And he was not a very good pick. So they considered it a good pick, but I don't. It's not helpful. And one of our wide receivers got drafted that we scouted. 184th to the Eagles. He was an undrafted talent. So just leaves one person on our board. We're not picking him. So let's see what we got for availables. Oh, he's 2nd on the board. Got a speed wide receiver that's not fast. Right tackle, zone blocking right tackle. Speed wide receiver. Versatile left end. Balanced right tackle. Not going to get much. Strong. Very strongest wide receiver. Maybe he can be transferred to a tight end position. Unstopping left end. I do kind of like the strong wide receiver conversion to a tight end, maybe. Good 3-cone for this guy. Speed rushing right in. Strong center. I don't even know their center. So we either go I'm going to take this guy. 64 overall. 219. Got great speed. Well, I mean, no, he doesn't, but I don't know. Maybe switch him to tight end. See what he does there. Could be strong. Oh, look at that. The one that I talked about, the Bears picking up just before us, is like, oh, I would probably might have been a possibility. Well, he was slow dev too. This is the #1 pick overall, and it's a 79 normal dev, but he won't be for long. As he'll get the +10s, and he won't max out some of those skills. So nice shutdown corner for the Bucks, just because they stunk last year, or they traded away their pick. I don't even know, but moving on to the left tackle. Quick dev, oof, 80 overall quick dev left tackle. Here's the last person that went in the draft off the top 32. And slow dev running back. Man, I keep doing that. I want Chargers had the 6th pick. They took a wide receiver, 75 normal. You'll get some buffs. So remember, I picked the strong safety, and I could have picked the free safety, but I didn't. And what did I miss out on? 71 normal free safety. So, a little slower too. Not terrible. Alright. Here we go. We're going to finish up this episode by looking... Oops, I hit the microphone. So what we're going to look at is the best pick and the worst pick in the draft. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the plus fives and all that stuff. And then probably do that in the next episode. But plus fives and increased development, minus age, plus age. Here's ours right here. It'd be nice to put them on the practice squad. Then we can make these three the focus players. And that would be really good because they could be starters very quickly. All three of them. So I'm going to go with the worst pick overall. Goes to a team in our division right here. There we go. 73 normal development with the 5th pick overall. A wide receiver. He's got good stats. His awareness is low. But wouldn't put him at 5th pick level 101st ranked wide receiver. That's a little bit rough. And he's 24 years old. So that's probably the worst of the... There was no superstar picks in the first 10 picks at all. And most of them were 24 years old. 23 or 22. Not even no 21-year-olds unless they get picked. The best pick in the draft, unfortunately, was right after our pick. And that would be the Rams. It's a good division to have the best pick, but an 80 overall superstar 20-year-old strong safety. Dang, man. I wouldn't need a strong safety. I'd have to move into free safety, or I move Lewis McLaughlin to free safety, but that would have been a great pick. I didn't even scout him, so I wouldn't even have known. I didn't think his combine was that great. The Bears picked the earliest slow development player. A 76 slow development linebacker. Remember, that was the one I was looking at. We also picked a slow development player, cornerback. So it's not like it was great for us either. Ours right here. And it's going to be kind of like, what was his name? Antonio Lloyd? You know, where he just didn't develop very well. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here too. We'll probably get him to a 78 to 80, and that'll probably be it for him. It's unfortunate, but that's our top picks and whatnot. The Chiefs picked a free safety we're looking at, and you know, I picked that one free safety. I think we already looked at this, but their free safety was PJ Bullock. He's 71 overall, so it's the same as ours. And I think that's pretty much it for that. Like I said, we'll pick the plot 5 and plus 5 and all that next. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks. BU Squaller signing out.